If you're building a presence on social media at all, a brand for your business or a personal brand, then please, please, please watch this video. Hey guys, what up? Jeremy back again with another video here to help you live the dream and make a profitable living doing what you love. Over the past few weeks, we've talked more about time management, about high performance, about visualization, goal setting, all of those things. And what I want to do today is take this back to a topic that we haven't visited in a while. And that topic is simple. How do you grow your following properly online? And how do you avoid some of the pitfalls that you may not even be aware of if you're just starting to build your social media presence or if you haven't hit any road bumps or obstacles in your way? So to give you guys some context, the last just about 10 years of my career have been focused on building businesses online. And I learned this because at one point in time, back in 2012, 2013, I wanted to grow my podcast and my personal brand, and it wasn't working. So I had to stop everything and figure out how to do it. So I went and got clients. I invested tens of thousands of dollars in coaching from some of the biggest names in the online marketing space. I went to some of the biggest conferences so that I could figure out what to do to make businesses grow, to make the stuff I was working on for my clients work and grow, and to generate revenue, and to make my stuff do the same thing. And the one thing that I kept getting led back to, and I'm so thankful that I did, is simple, yet it is overlooked because there's so much distraction and so much just things going out there in the world today in this online space that there's a never-ending amount of information to take in and a never-ending amount of action to take. So what do you do in those situations? How do you know the 80-20 of what to do? How do you know exactly what to avoid so that you can stay in the path of success and set yourself up for the most success? And it's simple. So if you are growing a presence, maybe it's on Instagram, maybe it's on YouTube, maybe you have a blog. Whatever the case, what I coach my clients and my private students to do every single time, and to focus on more so than the YouTube or the Instagram following or things like that, is very often forgotten by most people, and that is building your email list, building an information list of people's contact info is I guess the best way that I can describe this. So if you're not familiar with this, what is an email list? An email list is a place that your people, whether it's family, friends, or people who really resonate with your message or with your project, whatever you're working on or bringing into the world, can sign up for to hear about updates. Now this may not sound revolutionary to you, and if you have an email list already, then keep on watching this because I'm gonna have some tips for you as well inside of this. But if you didn't know or realize just yet, if you're on any of these platforms, these social media platforms, these modern day places to market online and to generate attention, as much time as you spend there, as much content as you put out, as many people follow or don't follow you, you don't own any of it when you put it up there for the world. And what I mean by that is at any point in time, Instagram can shut your account down, YouTube can shut your account down, Twitter or Facebook can shut your account down at any point in time for any reason with no explanation. And this is a huge liability to businesses and personal brands alike, because you never know if maybe you're going against the rules, or maybe there's a new rule that didn't exist before. Now all of a sudden you are not playing within their bounds. Well, they can not only pull your account, but they could also, I think could be worse, they could do things like shadow ban you, where you exist on there but no one sees what you post anymore. And you don't know when that's going on unless you have a friend telling you or a way to check it. And God forbid you wake up and your business is reliant on one of these platforms for traffic. Well, now you're in a huge issue because you don't have the ability to get in front of those people anymore. And this is where an email list comes in. This is better than a savings account, better than a checking account, better than anything. You own this, this is yours. You can send a message to individual people on the list. You can send a message to everybody. You could ask who's interested in this one small thing, and only a pocket of people say yes, and you can send them a specific set of information. And this helps when you're marketing your products and your content down the road, even if you don't have them right now. So even if you're working on a project and it isn't commerce driven, meaning you don't know how it's gonna make money, you don't intend to make money from it, you need to be building a pool of people, a dedicated people outside of the social media platforms so that you can stay in contact with them no matter what. You're probably on a few email lists right now. In fact, if you're watching this still to this point, you may be on some lists and thinking, dang, I don't wanna be on any more lists. Why would anybody wanna be on mine? That mindset is an unfortunate one if you can't get beyond it. Because for every single person watching this video, no matter what you're into, no matter who you are, what you like, no matter who you become and who you evolve into, there is gonna be a whole subset of people in the world who really resonate with your message, who love who you are and what you're about, and maybe even aspire to be like you, maybe feel more comfortable as themselves because someone like you exists out in the world. And the magic of those people is that those are the only people that you need for a business to be successful. You may have heard, and I'll link it up in the description below, but about an article, or a very popular one, blog post that went viral, partially because of Tim Ferriss, which is the 1,000 fans ideal, which is you only need 1,000 true fans online for something to be successful. And so I'll link that up so you can check that out. It's a very quick read if I recall. So many people get really excited. Their eyes get really big and wide when they think of social media and growing a platform. And some people have and grow a wider audience than others in a faster amount of time. But if you don't take the time to set up a place for your most loyal people to come, then they never will. And now not only can you not get in contact with them, should you ever lose them, should they stop checking socials, should your feed stop being, your photos stop being presented to them, like for most of us they are on Instagram and Facebook and on Twitter, well, now you can be in their inbox and you can actually have a personal relationship with them. This is no different than being able to call them or send them a text message. So a phone number list or a text message list or an email list can be substituted inside of here pretty much equally. But there's a lot more technology and support for things like your email list. And so if you have an online presence or want to build one at all, then I'm gonna put a couple of my other videos below and maybe some others from a couple other channels that I think would be useful for you so that you can understand even more about building an email list and how to build it. And then if you're interested, leave a comment below if you want to know what to do with an email list once you have it so that you can make money online and so that you can live your dream and live your purpose being who you are. If you have an audience anywhere online or you aspire to, right now, stop looking at yourself as building a blog or building an audience or building a social media presence or building your followers, and just shift that wording and that energy over to I am building an email list. And I know that your efforts will go so much further and that you'll be able to build deeper relationships with people who will tell you what they want, what they don't, and who may take you up on your offers when it comes that time. So now I want to hear from you. If you're growing a platform online, are you familiar with building an email list? Yes or no? And do you have an email list yet? Yes or no? Leave a comment below. Don't feel ashamed because I've been there and I work with people who are further ahead in their businesses every single day who don't have an email list yet. So we have to kind of do some backtracking to figure that out, to get that going, to put campaigns in place and do all of this stuff so that their business can thrive and not have the liabilities that most do. So I hope that this helps you, and I know that if you don't know how this is gonna help you, but you're building an audience online or a presence online, and you stop and you start building your email list and you shift that focus just a little bit, then I know that you will get some insane results that you can't even picture right now because of this advice, because I've seen it and I see it every single day with my students and private clients. So thank you so much for watching this video. If this is your first time here, my name is Jeremy, and we most often talk about time management, high performance, visualization, goal setting, manifestation, and those sort of things here on this channel. In the past couple years, you've heard me talk a lot about business, entrepreneurship, leaving your day job and starting your business and really creating this life that you love. And all of that goes inside of here. And that's why I was pumped today to get this video created for you guys and to share this, even though it is Christmas here in the States and it's Christmas wherever you're watching this. So I wanted to bring this to you because I know that if you're growing a platform online, you're probably right now thinking about a lot of things with your New Year's resolutions. You're thinking about a lot of this downtime you have during Christmas, thinking about what can I do with it? Well, what a better time to actually be building your email list. And if you wanna know how to do that or to get your first 100 subscribers, I'll link a very special vlog episode below and I'll put some asterisks next to it so you know exactly which one I'm talking about. So you can watch it and see how I got my first 100 subscribers when I restarted about 2 or 3 years ago. So you can kind of see what the day in the life actually looks like, some of the limiting beliefs that I had so that you can hopefully overcome them and not experience them at all. If you like this, why not join my email list? Head to whatupjeremy.com/subscribe. This is where you'll get insights and opportunities to connect with me for one-on-one mentoring, to consult your brand or your business. And we do giveaways of best self journals, merch, one-on-one calls, the whole nine. And would love to have you over there and to share these exclusive resources with you so that you can be on the inside with my most dedicated people and with the What Up family. Thank you so much for watching this. If you like this video, hit the like button and be sure to hit subscribe. That little bell's right there, tap it or click it. That way you can get notified whenever I put a new video out. So you can be first to watch it, comment, and just show some love and maybe get some value from it as well, which is my real goal. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for another episode of my Q&A show that we do every week on Wednesdays at What Up Jeremy. If you have a question, leave it in the comments or hit me with a DM over on Instagram. I'm at What Up Jeremy. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another one. Cheers.